this video I'm going to be trying out some brushes and also going to be using the Chocolate Revolution Revolt palette. So if you want to see my review on that and the brushes, then stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and if you are new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for 2 beauty videos a week. You might be going back up to 3 depending. Yeah, if you do like beauty, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press that like button if you like these videos, because I can do more. And in today's video, as I mentioned, I will be doing this look using this palette, and I will also be doing my whole face using some new brushes that I got. So yeah, let's just get straight into it, shall we? Right, I've already done my foundation, concealer, and I have already powdered under my eyes, but like I said, I'm going to try these out. Like I said, I don't know what the brand actually was. I think it was Lee and T Beauty off Instagram. We'll put a picture of their thing up here, but they can't find the brushes anywhere on their website, so I don't know what that's about. But anyway, these are the brushes. I'm going to take them out. I'm going to use them and give them to a test. I've been trying to test, so I've been wanting to test them out for ages, but going by this one, they've got some face brushes, really soft, and like I said, I like the little gems, sort of like a gem type of look. I think it's really different, really nice, and so bristles feel really soft. So what I am going to do is I'm going to unpack all these, and then I'm going to powder my face using the brushes, and then we'll get straight on with the rest of my makeup. Right, so we do have some face brushes, and then we also have some eye brushes. So we'll go through the face brushes first. It looks like this one's like a kabuki flat top. You probably use it for a foundation, but I don't use brushes for a foundation, so for me this would most likely be like a contour versus like using the fine edge. Or even like I don't know, so I don't really use these that often, but yeah, we'll find a use for it. This one is a little bit bigger, a little bit more rounder. Probably use this one for blush, or buffing out contour. Yeah, and then you got this one. This one's an interesting one. It's it's more of like is it tapered? Is that the word? And say it's at an angle. This would definitely be good for contouring. I'm going to use this one for contouring today because of the brush being so different. And this one's a big fluffy brush, which is going to be used for powdering. The bristles are really soft. I put a bit of the Ciate London powder in here, so I'm just going to tap. And then tilt my mirror, and then I'm just going to distribute that across my face. I have already done my under eyes. That distributed that well. And the brush doesn't feel prickly or anything. Just feels nice and soft. Add a little bit more powder. And that just feels, it feels super soft on the skin, and it's distributing the powder well. And how quick I'm actually doing it. Just give it a bit of a buff round. Make sure all the powder is on. Like that, there we go. Face feels set. So yeah, for the powder brush, a hit. So I'm going to powder away. I'm going to go in with my contour palette that is in my project pan. Most of this stuff is probably my project pan stuff because I'm just doing a regular, that's it still. So just regular makeup. Like I said, I will be testing the Chocolate Revolution palette mainly, but I just wanted to get use of the brushes because I know roughly how these products work. I know if the brushes work, so that was my thing. So if I can pick it up, I'm gonna go in with this side brush into the bronzer shade here. Look how loved it is. Give it a spoiler. It's a bit more dense, so just give it a couple of taps. Tuck the cheeks in. Wow. Stipple that on. I am going to be bronzed, so take excess off onto my forehead. Blend that on my forehead just a touch. I will go back in and blend it properly. I just want to go in and blend that. Wow, I put way too much product on that. I have a job blending that. It's on camera, for some reason this bronzer just seems a lot more than it is, but yeah, definitely not need as much as I anticipated. So, but the brush has blended that really nicely. The product hasn't gone patchy or anything. It's blending beautifully. I don't know if it's due down to the way the brush is, so you could just find that one out. You know, that has blended in really nice. Obviously you still see the harsh line, but I can't see it in real life, so just for the camera that we're going to have a crazy contour day. There we go. Right, without doing too much, I'm just going to go tap, 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 that's all at the back. Not as crazy. And then with the excess, put on the top of my forehead, blend, blend, blend. Blend into my hairline. I really underestimated that bronzer because it was just from George. It's like a purchase that I did because I wanted to do like a full face of George. Obviously didn't end up doing it, but that was basically why I bought it in the first place. And then I just didn't use it because I was like, oh, it's not going to be great. But now I've actually had to use it for almost 3 months now in my Graveyard Project pan. I'm glad I put it in because it's stunning. Honestly, it melts into the face really well. And it just blends into this really nice tan look. I'm just going to put a touch on my brush, really tap it off and just too much, but never mind. On the other side. I'm going to go back in with the other side that didn't have product on it and just really blend down my nose. I'm going to have a really contoured nose today. But now I'm getting a really nice dip into that, which is nice. So I'm going to go in with the light contour. I've been liking using this with this brush as well. Back in with this, we're just going to get my hair in the way. Just like to really carve that out. And then up at the top here. Just in case you've got, I don't always do this, I've only recently, since using this palette, I've started doing this. But I found if I've gone a bit too crazy with my contour, this works really nice just to keep it carved out. What I have been doing is I've been getting the powder and just brushing it down my nose to really sculpt out that nose. And getting the edges of it and doing my nose highlight, but with the light contour. I find it's been working well as a base ready for the highlighter, like that. And then going to go with another big bit and just tap that all over my forehead, just to really highlight that area. So that's bronzer done. I'm then going to go in with a blush, which I'm going to use this more rounded dome with the Beauty Crop. I'm going to go into this shade here. I'm working really well with it, it's doing really well. I'm just going to swish, 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 and then just stipple that onto my skin first off because it does come off very pigmented. And once that's onto where I like, I'll then start blending it out. It does give you that really rosy, sun-kissed glow. I like to put it up on my forehead to give me that little bit of dimension. And it sort of blends in with the contour a bit. So I'm going to get a little bit more. I start up here so it gives your face a bit more of a lift. And then I do bring it down to the apples of my cheeks, but I do like to start it off here. So that way the colour is more up this way. And then whatever's left on the brush, I just chuck all over my nose. Like so, and that's all done. Right, I'm not going to do highlighter yet because I'm going to jump straight into the eyeshadow palette with these brushes. So we've got a really like flat top, which would be great for packing on the lid. I'm just going to use this brush to blend out the creases that I've got in my eyelids. And then you've got this more of like probably a really nice detail brush for the crease. Got a liner brush. You've got more of like a small tapered brush, probably for packing on the colour. And you have two blending brushes. This one's more of a round one, which I do like for blending. And then you've got more of like a flat one, which again I find great for blending. So I'm probably going to go in with this one. It's more of like the tapered one, just to sort of pack the colour into the crease. So I'm just going to do that. Thinking with my Chocolate Revolution palette to do a pink look today, I think. Pinky purpley look. So I want to use this shimmer here. Like this one. It's pretty. And I also want to use, so you know what, I'm going to go and start, oh that one's a nice one. Oh, they're really nice. Maybe I could do something with them too. So I'll start off with this purpley shade here and just sticking it onto my crease. Just packing that colour on there first. Quite a bit of fallout with this shade on in the palette. Just do that, packing it all on. And we'll blend as we go. It's really nice for blending that inner corner. Doesn't blend very well, but then again that might just be go over my clean brush, nothing on it, just to blend. That might just be, yeah, it's starting to blend now, so I think it was the type of brush that I was using. So I'm going to go back in with that, add a bit more purple to the crease. Really pack that on. Just blend it out like that. So that's going to be my crease shade. I'm going to go in with the darker purple, this one here, just to use in probably this one, this fluffier one. Pop it in the crease. Buff that in. Put that in first. Giving that a bit of a buff. Like that, so it's a bit deepened. This brush is perfect for literally getting that deeper shade in to that line, that crease in your eyes. That looking good. And I'm going to go in with that fluffier brush just into that purple, just to diffuse anything, any harshness, like so. Right, we are going to swap brushes. You're going to go with this more padded one. I'm going to go into the pink, this one here. This palette, the only problem with this palette is that it is really big. So I've got the colour on. Just going to put that, start that off here. The shades aren't overly pigmented, so I am having to layer quite a bit on, and there's a lot of fallout, lots of fallout. It's quite a soft look this is creating, like that. So I'm going to go in now with the darker purple with this finger. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick that on the outer corner. I'm going to try that brush, that black brush. That's a bit more intense. That's what I was looking for. That's nice. And then I'm going to swap the brush, flip the brush over, go into that pink, like that. Yeah. I'll go with my other finger just to intensify it. Wow. Look at that. That's not too bad, not too shabby. Quite pretty. And I'm going to go in with the liner brush. Go in with this reddy pink here. Go in here. Like so. So I'm going to wipe off the excess, do my other eye, mascara, and then I'll be back to do the rest of my face. Right, I'm back. I've done the rest of my face. I'm going to do a bit of highlighter with this flat boogie brush. You don't use it for highlighter really, but I'm going to use the edge and just so I've used the, I can say I've used it. It's applied it really well, but mine is not like a proper so yeah. So anyway, my review on the brushes. Moving the camera, drop them. Yeah, my review on these brushes. They're actually really nice. If I'm able to find the link for them, I will link the website down in the description if you want to check it out, because I do some really nice home bits. But if you want to check out these brushes, I will try and find them. If not, then yeah, it's a bit gutting really, but yeah, they were really nice brushes. I really liked using them, really enjoyed using them today, and I created a nice eye look with the Chocolate Revolution palette that I've been meaning to try for a while, and I'm actually really happy with it. And the pigmentation isn't probably as great as I would like, but with the P. Louise base it probably wouldn't be so bad. So yeah. That's everything. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.